Today on Rappler. The AFP denies Chinese state media claims that Filipino soldiers, quote, pointed guns at China Coast Guard personnel. All 50 police officers of the Bamban police station are relieved from duty. The eruption of Mount Kanlaon prompts mandatory evacuations and flight cancellations. UN experts urge all countries to recognize a Palestinian state. And Petro Gazz star Janesa Johnson dies at 32. The Armed Forces of the Philippines denies Chinese state media claims that Filipino soldiers aboard the BRP Sierra Madre, quote, pointed guns at China Coast Guard personnel. This after Chinese state-run news site CGTN posted CCG footage it claims show at least 2 men on the Sierra Madre pointing guns at the CCG. The AFP says its personnel are governed by the rules of engagement and clearly acted with the highest level of professionalism, restraint, and discipline in the performance of their mission to safeguard our sovereignty and sovereign rights. China claims almost all of the South China Sea, including the West Philippine Sea, or areas that include the Philippines' exclusive economic zone. The AFP explains Philippine troops were seen on guard due to CCG's provocative presence near BRP Sierra Madre. It adds foreign vessels venturing dangerously close to Philippine vessels necessitate heightened vigilance and alertness from our personnel. All 50 Philippine National Police personnel of the Bamban Municipal Police Station were relieved from their duty Tuesday, June 4. The move is part of the ongoing investigation into the raid of Philippine offshore gaming operation Zun Yuan Technology in Barangay Anupol. PNP spokesperson Colonel Jean Fajardo says the whole force from top to bottom will be probed into their alleged neglect of duty. Bamban's former chief, Major Perfecto de Mayo, was the highest ranked among the 50 cops who were relieved. Major Jesse Domingo replaced de Mayo as the new Bamban police chief. The same number of replacement police are deployed to Bamban. The preventive suspension of Bamban Mayor Alice Guo was announced Monday, June 3 by the Office of the Ombudsman. Also suspended are Bamban's Business Permit and Licensing Officer Edwin Ocampo and Municipal Legal Officer Aden Sigia. The Kanlaon city government on Negros Island starts mandatory evacuations Tuesday, June 4, the morning after the eruption of Canlaon volcano. All residents within 3 meters of the river downstream are told to evacuate immediately. All non-essential businesses within a 4-kilometer radius are also told to close down. Tourism sites within a 2 to 6 kilometer radius are also closed to the public. Essential services such as hospitals, pharmacies, and utility providers are still allowed to operate. Kanlaon volcano appears to have calmed down, but the government warns of the risk of flash floods, mud flows, and potential lahar due to the eruption. The eruption of Kanlaon on Monday, June 3 disrupted air travel, with flight cancellations not only in the Visayas but across the country. A group of United Nations experts call for all countries to recognize a Palestinian state to ensure peace in the Middle East. This less than a week after Spain, Ireland, and Norway officially recognized the Palestinian state, prompting anger from Israel, which has found itself increasingly isolated after nearly 8 months of war in Gaza. The experts say recognition of a Palestinian state is an important acknowledgement of Palestinian people's rights and their struggle towards freedom and independence. Israel has repeatedly condemned moves to recognize a Palestinian state, saying it bolsters the militant group Hamas, which attacked Israel on October 7. Former PVL Finals MVP and Petro Gazz Angel star import Janesa Johnson dies at 32 after her battle with colon cancer. In 2019, Johnson led Petro Gazz to its first ever championship after beating the mighty Creamline Cool Smashers in the Reinforced Conference. Since Johnson's breakthrough campaign with the Angels, the team has been a standard of excellence in the fast-growing PVL, winning 1 more championship in 2022, 3 silver medals, and 2 bronzes. Following the announcement of her passing, volleyball stars joined the outpouring of condolences on social media, including Eliza Solomon, Jen Yerva, Kalei Mao, and her former Petro Gazz teammates Janiel Cheng and Jonah Sabete. And that's today's wrap. I'm Kara Oliver. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.